So here we are with our Retwist Wonder test subject. As I was developing the ingredients that I wanted in my product, I actually started about 4 or 5 years ago, and these locks are about 5 years old, and so I've been doing them for about, you can see they're pretty long. They look longer, I'm sorry, they look shorter now because they double stranded. They're actually a little bit longer than they appear right now, but they are healthy to the ends. You don't have broken ends. A lot of you who are growing your locks, once they get to a certain length at the ends, they start breaking. And as you can see, these ends are not breaking at all. Not breaking. A little curly on the ends, but not breaking. Not, you know, you have certain areas where the hair is popped or thin in a certain spot and the ends pop off. We don't have that with these products, with the Yanni Red way of doing locks. You don't have breakage. You don't have breakage at the roots. Check these roots out and let y'all up close and personal with my roots here. No breakage at all. Just a little fuzzy, but no breakage. And that fuzz is from washing the hair. We washed it a little while ago and now it's starting to dry. So it's starting to curl up. But once again, this is the Retwist Wonder product. And we're also doing one of our original styles. It's a simple style where we take some double strands down the back, and then what we have to do is retwist this hair up here. The hair up here is going to be retwisted, and then our front row is going to be left out with some double strands also. And what happens is the hair that we retwist here, we take 2 fishtail braids on each side and kind of bend them a little bit, make a bun, and you'll see the finished product. I'm going to show you guys step by step what's going on. This is Yanni Retwist Wonder TV. Let's get it in, all right? We're going to be doing so many styles. I'm going to be having guest stylists come through and, you know, show you some of their techniques. Of course, they're using Yanni's Retwist Wonder because they want the best look. They want the most growth out of their clients' hair, and because they have been trained as a master loctician under Yanni's practices. You have a lot of people that do a lot of styles. They say, okay, yeah, we can do a lot of styles, but can you do a lot of techniques? We have a lot of people that are buying Yanni's videos pretending that they made up Yanni's techniques. But you can go back, you can hashtag. When you hashtag, especially when you hashtag Z-Stitch, I want y'all to do this. Press that hashtag on Z-Stitch and go look for my flyer down at the beginning, down there with Locs styling class, and then look a little later and see all the imposters who are lying saying they made up the Z-Stitch. You know, Loom's the same thing. I don't know if I hashtagged it first, but you can see it first on my Facebook. You know, that's what's happening. Is a lot of the stylists, they are following other stylists. We're not going to come up with the same name and the same technique. Somebody's lying. Not to mention the fact I have the videos for sale. So we know who's lying. But anyway, this is the Retwist Wonder. The smell is awesome. It doesn't smell like any other hair product that you've ever smelled. We love the smell. We love the way the product lays the hair, because it's not causing a buildup. It's not laying it down so hard. You know, like gel will lay the hair down kind of hard. We don't want a hard, you know, we don't want it to be hard. We still want it to be soft, just flexible, manageable, you know, no buildup. And we have our build-up blocking shampoo, which cleans your hair very well, and it doesn't strip the hair. It doesn't strip it. It, you know, it just cleans it well enough to remove the dirt, but it does not do what a lot of deep cleansing shampoos do, which is take the scalp's ability to create its own natural oil, which is why a lot of people have dandruff, or if your locks are dry and no matter how much oil you put on there, they're still dry and the scalp is dry, is because you need to try our line. So now I'm going to the second part of this style, which is where we're going to do fishtails. And we're not going to do the fishtails that are flat on the scalp. We're just going to do like box fishtails, 2 of them. Just to create this look. And so we're going to retwist using the Retwist Wonder, Yanni's Retwist Wonder cream, the locking cream, and the scalp sip. And you want to use these together. So scalp sip on the scalp and then locking cream in the hair. The scalp sip is an awesome castor oil blend. The JBCO, the Jamaican Black Castor Oil. We didn't want to get on that wave, you know, because everybody's like, we have Jamaican Black Castor Oil. We just called ours a scalp sip because of what we decided to use. It goes straight into the hair, straight into the scalp, and it just makes your hair stay, you know. And so we love this product. You'll love it also. One other thing that you will love about it is that these videos are made possible by the sales of Yanni's Retwist Wonder. So if you want to keep the videos coming, you want to keep the free trainings coming, get that product. You won't be disappointed. Also, if you would like to sell Yanni's Retwist Wonder Scalp Sip Oil to your clients, you can do wholesale orders so that you can sell, you know, retail to your clients. Because you want them to use this at home on their locks so that they don't get the breakage, so that when you... So for right now, we're just gonna retwist the top and the sides to make our fishtail. So I'm gonna stop the camera now and I'll come back once I'm done retwisting this part. Only a couple minutes it'll take, but we'll be right back. Stay tuned. This is a great style for the summer because it's versatile and you can put the hair up, you can wear it down, and when you do put it up, it's so easy to put up. It only takes about 2 or 3 minutes. So we're going to have that, and this will be our do-it-yourselfers edition also. Yes, I am doing the retwist and I'm doing the fishtails, but the client can do their own bun, very simple with this style. So we're gonna come back and you guys will see the finished result. I'm also gonna show you where to put your double strands in the front to create the whole look in just a second. So we'll be right back. Thank you. This is Retwist Wonder TV. Do the part right here. You're going to just take the edges and you're going to do your double strands right there. And the rest is retwisted, okay? So we're going to go up the head, around the hairline, and all of those we're going to do double strands. And the rest is retwisted, okay? So go ahead and do that part. And I'll meet you back, okay? Once I finish with the double strands going all the way around, the rest of the hair that's left out is retwisted. Then he's going to sit under the dryer for about 20 minutes to let this Retwist Wonder seal in, okay? You need to make it seal when you are doing a retwisted style. If it's not going to be double strands or braids, you still need to make this seal, so they have to sit under the dryer until the shine pop through. Once the shine pop through, they can come out, okay? These edges here, we're going to do our fishtail braids, and you'll get to see the wrap up at the end. And this is a style, like I said, that you've seen here first, once again. And this is Yanni Red Retwist Wonder TV, okay? Yes. Okay, so this is the final part of our style where we're gonna do our 2 fishtails. I'm gonna do one on camera, and then we're gonna watch as we form the bun, okay? So for this fishtail, we're just gonna gather all this hair in a ponytail. Make sure you got it straight. So we're just gonna take from the middle, okay, from the middle, and start wrapping around. This here did not dry all the way, so it's still a little frizzy. So for best results, you definitely want to let the hair dry the whole way. Alright, Locs. So we're just gonna start doing our fishtail. And this one is a loose fishtail, so it's just taking the hair in the ponytail and just going and making your 2 barrels. So we're just going to continue our fishtail down. So we just keep going with our fishtail all the way down, and this hair is long, very long, and you will notice that as we get to the ends, there are no thin spots because of the products that we use and the procedures that we use with Yanni's Retwist Wonder in our classes, our certification, our process, because of the knowledge that Yanni has, or I rather, I'm Yanni. The knowledge that I have on Locs is about growth, you know, it's about health. And it busts the myth, because back in the 90s and the early 2000s, when I first started putting my styles in magazines, there was a myth going around that if you kept your hair styled, it would break, it would thin out, you know. And so, you know, me not being an industry head, I wasn't in the industry. I was doing my research, and I had my little lab, as I called it, which was my salon, and I paid attention to what was going on with my clients' hair And I saw, you know, as other new clients came in from other areas or other places, other salons where they were getting their hair done, I noticed they had a dry scalp, they had a lot of breakage at the roots, they had ends that were popping off, so their hair seemed like it wasn't growing. And then they come to me and all of that changes. So there is a difference. There's a difference. You have to understand that there's a difference. Just because you see someone who can style, that does not mean that they can do hair care, and vice versa. Some people do hair care very well, but they cannot style. If you come to Yanni's, you know, to train, you will learn both, because they go hand in hand. Hair care and great styling go hand in hand, because if your clients don't have healthy hair, then they can't get those, they can't get the look, you know. They can get the style, but how does it look? Is it looking nice? Is their hair shining? Is it you know, is it breaking off? Things like that. That's the things that you want to come and learn from a real loctician, you know, because anybody could teach you some styles, but you might say, you know what, I did the style and now I'm looking at mine and theirs still look different, or theirs looks neater. You come to me, I'll show you what you're doing that's making theirs look neater. Usually it's because of your retwist. If your retwist is the foundation of every style. Your retwist is neat, your style is neat, no matter how intricate the style is. If it's your retwist is neat, then your style is neat. Okay, so we got one of our fishtails done. This hair is extremely long, so it takes a while to do the fishtail on it. But I'll show you, we got one side done. Okay. As you can see, that's a really long fishtail. We got our double strands that we did earlier just sitting. Now we are going to come and finish our braid on this side. Once again, what we did was just take all of this hair, hold it like you're making a ponytail, right? And then we take one from the middle, and we start to wrap our fishtail around two sides. And a fishtail is really just a figure-8 braid, an infinity sign, or, you know, that's what it is. We got people calling fishtails a lot of things, or they see mine and they say, well, I seen fishtails, that one is not a fishtail, but it actually is. The thing about it, what makes it look different from some others, is just the angle that you're wrapping your hair on. Because I wrap mine on 90-degree angles. You have people that wrap theirs on 45-degree angles, and so the braid comes out looking different, and it's also nice, but it's still a fishtail braid. It's just that your angle is a little different, and just that your angle is just a little off. So not off, but just different. It's not like a 90-degree angle. And I say 90-degree angle because the hair is coming down. I say 90-degree angle because the hair itself, and angles are very important, as you will learn in class with me, that angles make the look of a braid. So we say the hair is coming straight down, and then this hair is wrapping across, which is like a T, or it's perpendicular, and so that means it's a 90-degree angle. And some do their wrapping the same exact way, except for they do it on a 45-degree angle. So instead of holding it straight across, they're holding it across the hair like this, and so it comes out looking different, but it's actually the same braid. Alright, so first we're going to take the 2 fishtails and just watch. This is the do-it-yourself edition on Yanni. This could also be done with loose hair. You just twist your hair a little bit on the sides. And you just tuck everything. Everything's nice and neat. You got your double strands in the front. And this is really long locks. After, this is, you know, just a couple of looks that you can create with this. Ladies can do this also, and you see how fast the bun is done. And depending on how long your hair is, it may get heavy and come out. So you gotta probably put a rubber band in, like so. You know, you might want to do a black rubber band. Or a ribbon, you know, women might want to do a ribbon. A bride could do a headband with flowers or anything like that. So it's a unisex hairstyle. And that's basically it. It's in. I can, you know, hit it. It's not coming out because it's tucked pretty well. Retwist Wonder on the roots. Nice and shiny. Very nice and shiny. The ends, root to tip, same color. Why? Because the hair is not dried out at the ends, because we're using Yanni's Retwist Wonder methods, okay? And products. And this is another style signing off. Retwist Wonder TV, the Yanni Red. YouTube, the Yanni Red. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.